The Speaker of the Benue State House of Assembly, Alfred Andover Emberga, on Tuesday, January 20, 2026, urged the Benue Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy to take swift action to improve safety on waterways across the state, with particular attention to River Buruku. His appeal followed deliberations during plenary at the Assembly complex in Makurdi, where lawmakers adopted a motion of urgent public importance after the recent boat tragedy that involved secondary school students from Ukum State constituency at the Buruku River crossing. The motion was sponsored by Ezra Nyayango, who reminded the House that River Buruku remains the primary transportation route for residents of Buruku, Ukum, Logo and Katsina Ala due to the persistent absence of reliable road networks. He explained that students, traders and daily commuters rely on the river for movement along the axis. The House expressed concern that boat operations on the river remain largely unregulated, with little enforcement of essential safety guidelines such as the use of life jackets, passenger capacity limits and routine monitoring of operators. Members noted that the unsafe condition of water transport has repeatedly exposed residents to preventable accidents that often result in deaths and destruction of property. The Assembly also lamented the tragic incident of Monday, January 19, 2026, during which a wooden boat ferrying students back to Boko for the start of the second academic term capsized. Six students died in the mishap, while 9 others were admitted to the hospital. The deceased were identified as Kadun Ajba, Mashavir Ayandowase Kyle, Vershima Ayandona Vaia, Mesur Ajiva, Ayandohumba Ajiva and Turkambir Ajiva, all from Sav Council Ward in the Ukum State constituency. Lawmakers, troubled by the ongoing dangers associated with poorly monitored river transportation, resolved to honor the deceased with a 1-minute silence and to extend official condolences to their families and communities. They also tasked relevant committees of the House with investigating the immediate and remote causes of the accident and presenting a detailed report. Furthermore, they directed the Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy to work with key ministries, departments and agencies to set up a task force responsible for regulating boat activities on River Buruku. The task force is expected to register and license all operators, enforce the compulsory use of life jackets and strict passenger limits, carry out routine safety checks with mandatory training for operators, and establish recognized jetties, designated routes and an emergency rescue framework to avert future disasters.